きたー。逆転サヨナラ満塁ホームラン。はいどうも皆さんこんにちは、こんばんは。 KD ゲームズのクリボーです。ということで MLB ザショーやっていきたいと思います。さあ今日は先発からでございます。さあ、前回は勝ち負けがつかなかったからはずだから今日は勝ちたい。
And we're underway here on the south side of Chicago. Yo one. Way out front for strike two.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball instead of just weak contacted balls on the ground.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that ball. There's a strike. The White Sox could really use a win here in the thick of the postseason hunt.
Well, still a couple of months to go, Boog, but there's definitely a little more energy and pressure around each game right now. A win here would be a nice shot of momentum.
Just missed. Foul ball.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Here's the 2-2. Hit on the ground to the right side. Has some trouble with it. The throw won't get there in time, and they come away without an out. Digging in, Wilyer Abreu. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Abreu launched a homer in his most recent. Tanaka to second.
Okay.
Double play that was. Inning over. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Sox, O'Neal Cruz. Cruz matched a homer in his last game. Hard hit. Knocks it down.
That's why you're hard. 90 feet. Take nothing for granted, especially when you've got great speed. I'll take the infield knock.
Drive base hit right field. Cruz around second, on his way to third.
いやーマジか。
The corners with nobody out.
1点はしゃあないと思いたいが。
Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Rutschman in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. Rutschman wants to challenge this. There's a ball. And the strike
入ってるらしい。めちゃめちゃギリギリ。
Still one challenge left for them. That's a ball. Oh. 2-2 down. Gets a piece and stays alive. Got him swinging for the K. Huge strikeout there. So digging in, Marcelo Meyer. That one at triple digits.
Nope, outside. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Lucky.
2 on, 1 out.
Yo.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Second inning here, no score.
よし。3者連続三振。ピンチから1点。
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Tanaka now at the plate. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Close but called a ball.
俺もストライクだと思う。そこは。
Challenge from behind the dish here.
俺もストライクだと思うな。
And on further review, it was a strike. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Man at second.
ああ、最悪。
Cruz under it. One down.
0か。OK。
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Castro takes it in for the out. One up, one down. Little chopper rolls foul. Duran bats left, throws right, hitting leadoff in today's game. What a run over the last 10 as he's hitting over 400 during that span. Pitcher challenges. He thought it was a strike, and that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned, so they've still got both their challenges. Ground ball left side. And it goes just foul. The 0-2. Sit down on strikes, and that's 4 strikeouts. So stepping in for Boston, Roman Anthony. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball 1. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. Man, that got him square in the mask. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball, low.
Top of the 3rd, no score. In the air to left center.
Okay.
And that is that. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
Nope, that's off the plate.
入ってないな。
That one to first, Burleson. Throws to first in time. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings. Whoa!
All tied up, top half of inning number 4. Cut on and miss, struck him out. 2 down.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. You know, when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
That catches the outside corner. No balls, 2 strikes. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper.
Ball.
高すぎ。
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
はい、
Got it.
OK。
Inning over on the strikeout. On to the back here at the ballpark. Let's check out the latest news from around the
早め
league.
に1点欲しいわね。
Rutschman batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1.
You know, these Red Sox just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
松のシングルで止めたい。
And they had their first base runner since the 2nd inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Marcelo Meyer up next for the Red Sox. Tanaka looking to recover after the leadoff hitter gets on.
Well, 1 on, no outs, and the pitcher's job now is controlling the situation. Focus on this next hitter and move on.
And it flies to the deepest part of the park. No doubt about this one.
甘かったか。
This to third, Murakami. Over to first. One away. That ground ball may have a back on track after the homer. Gonzalez in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. The 0-1. Ball, hot. Tanaka. He'll challenge that pitch, thinking it's a strike. Pretty close, but it was a ball. So they'll lose their first challenge. Red Sox leading it by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Now batting Jarren Duran. Go, that's high. No,
he's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
That one in triple digits. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 down, nobody on. Center field. Nice grab on the run.
2点か。とりあえず2点だな。
We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the White Sox DH, Tanaka.
You know, these White Sox, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Meyer to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
問題は何回まで投げれるかな。
Anthony leading things off and takes a strike. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Owen.
No. Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Strikeout number 8. Strike! Woo!
Oh, 曲がんな。
That one inside, ball 3. And a big swing and a miss. Struck him out looking. That's his 9th strikeout so far. 2 down, bases empty. Here's O'Neal Cruz. That one at triple digits.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
That's too low. And that's ball 1.
入ってないか。入ってないな。まあこの回までだな。多分89超えて7回は投げないと思うんだよな。
Fouled off left side.
点的にも2点取られてるし。
I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Inside. Full count now. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. The big righty strikes out. Back here on the south side.
マジ
So stepping in for Boston, Caleb Durbin. Fouled off down the right side.
ランナー一人でも出たら交代だろうなこれ。
Up the middle.
ワンチャンこの一人までの可能性もある。
Sends it over to first, and it beats him. What a play.
そんなことはなかった。
The 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swings through it for the K. And his 11th strikeout in this one, really racking up the whips. Here's the second baseman, Marcelo Meyer. Can't forget the two-run shot he launched out of here in the fifth.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here.
Swing and a foul out of play. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Struck him out looking. 1, 2, 3 go the Red Sox. Tanaka up now, trying to make this pitcher work, Singy.
Yeah, it's time to be annoying, Boog.
同点にはしたいよね。
Foul balls, deep counts, whatever it takes.
待て待て待て待て待て切れろ切れろ最悪。
And that is the third out of the inning.
まあ変わるよね。
Back now
やばい
as
負
they
けがつ
hand
く。
the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Grant Taylor.
Coming on for the save here and some
Tap back to the mound. Throw to first.
いや
Ball game. And the Red Sox win the rubber
いや
match
結
of this
構三
three-game
振取ったんだけど
series.
な。唯一の
was
失
solid
投を
for
打たれ
them
たっ
on
て
the
感
mound
じ
in
かこ
this
れ。
one, though less successful at the plate.
didn't
7
exactly
回
light him up
12
at
奪
the
三
plate,
振
Boog,
結
but he
構
pitched well enough
過
to
去最
offset that.
多
I'm sure
奪
he'll want
三
some
振なん
better
じゃないかな。
ABs
2
next
桁
time
取った
out.
記憶あんまないんだよな。
Number 24, looking to bounce back after struggling last series. Can he?
そ
Jordan Lawler stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
もう1
2
点取ら
down,
れてるよ
nobody
ね。
on. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that is that. Here on the
さあ1
south
本か
side,
飛
we
ばしと
head
き
to
た
the
いよ
bottom of the
ね。
second. Tanaka steps to the plate for the White Sox. Hit hard but foul off to the
タイ
left.
ミング問題。
Struck
入って
him
た。
out looking.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure.
それ
Hacking
は
at
分から
those
ん。
first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after it.
Fastball for a strike. Well, Chris, through the early stages,
なんか
he
インコ
hasn't
ース
been
に反応
very
鈍い
efficient
な。
in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs. Now this one gets through. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead. Now here's Nolan Jones.
あ、
To first, and they got him picked off.
残念だったな。
Tries to get back and save. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are real. Runner goes again on the ground, right side. They get one. He's in there.
Well, the runner from first stealing all the way right there and being very aggressive, continuing on to third. The infielders have to shut him down, give him a look, do something to prevent that guy from getting to third.
Melendez steps on the bag. That'll end. Tanaka starts it off with a lead. Looking to play add-on, not just maintenance, Singy.
Yeah, partner, when you've got momentum, you ride it. I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
The 0-1. And there's a foul ball. Ashcraft, in his 7th season, he throws a cutter, a slider, and he works in a sinker. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Man at first, and the batter will be the shortstop, Jordan Lawler. The 0-1. In the dirt, but kept close. To second, but he's in there easily. And now a man into scoring position. This one popped up right side. Loud under it. And there's one away. Tanaka gives in. They're in front, but that lead could shrink quickly.
A little breathing room never hurt Boog. He's got the bat to supply that 0-2.
Stroud, known as a guy with pretty lights out type stuff, racks up the strikeouts, but the command at times can elude it. And he grounds one back up the middle. Nice grab. It's there, and that's a great play. Tanaka with a forgettable showing in this one. And a single and an RBI.
Definitely didn't do much of anything for him in this one. I think he knows he's capable of more. They got the W, but he wasn't the reason why.
Tanaka steps in, facing one of the top arms in the league. Big moment, big challenge.
You know, Boog, these are the matchups that tell you what a hitter is made of. Let's see what he brings to the table right here.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Burns with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. Swinging a foul out of play. Nothing here in the bottom of the second.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or two of incredible starts. And right now, it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
Just missed. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
シンカー欲しいな、シンカー。
Payoff pitch. In the air to left center. Thomas on the move to the alley. Pulls it
ま
down
あカ
and
ッ
he
トの方
makes
が
the
比率高いのは分かってんだけど
catch. And there's 2
ね。
down. So they're all loaded up. George Lombard Jr. stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Base hit. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score. Fires to second too late. And he's got a double. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Tanaka. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1. The White Sox would love to get a win in this one to boost their postseason hopes.
And every game seems bigger once you get past the All-Star break, Boog. Some teams get paralyzed by that pressure, but the best teams rise to the moment.
And he swings through that one. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. The 1-2 stays alive. One and two now.
よし。
That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game.
Runner takes off in the dirt. Blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw. That's 50 stolen bases for him this year. Man at second. Runner goes again. Line drive to short and caught. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. Tanaka steps in. RBI opportunity here.
Yeah, but it's important to try and close the gap. One at bat can tilt the scale.
That's a ball. In the dirt. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Here's a 1-1. Wild pitch. Catcher gets a piece. Throw comes into third. Save. And now second and third with 1 gone.
止めたと思ったんだけどな。
The 1-2. Struck him out swinging. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Oh, there he gets the slider in on his hands. And
Tanaka did well enough for them despite the loss.
I think they expect him to make larger contributions than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either.
一発出ないな。
So up next for Chicago, Tanaka. Right now the leading RBI man in the American League. He's been huge this season. Hit hard, base hit.
ゴリゴリにボール球だけどね。
Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. Now here's Nolan Jones. Second inning here, no score. Swing and a ball popped up. And the infield fly is called.
Infield
Here's
fly.
Nolan Gorman. Two on, 1 out. Runner on the go. That one lifted to left. Barossa turns to the right on the move. 2 away now. This is Willie Castro. Here's the 2-2. Runner on the move. Can't glove it cleanly. The flip out with room to spare, and that's the inning.
You know, these White Sox doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Yep,
in the air to left center, Lawler should have this one. 1 away. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Drew Jones. There goes the runner. Ball outside. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Back here on the south side, bottom of the 6th inning, Tanaka steps to the plate for the White Sox. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
The 1-1. Thompson, this is his 60th appearance of the year. A former first-round pick back in 2018. swings and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited. It was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Gets him to chase after that one.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
The 1-2. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. That completes the strikeout inning over. Tanaka digs in.
ワンチャンサヨナラの展開。
One swing and it's handshakes and high fives.
Yeah, he's the kind of guy who doesn't shy away from the spotlight. Let's see what he's got right here.
やばい、詰まったか。
Fly ball out towards left field.
あ、ファールか。よかった。
And that's a foul ball. The winning run on second base. They're down to their final strike.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
きたー
High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game.
逆転サヨナラ満塁ホームラン。神ってるー。いやー、甘いとこ来たな最後。かっこよ。もうこれ文句なしだな。いいねー。これ打つんすよ。
Tanaka had a sensational day, capped by the walk-off.
逆転サヨナラ満塁ホームラン。神ってるー。神ってるー。気持ちいい。いやもうなんか打てそうな雰囲気あったんだよな最後のピッチャー個人的に。あ、なんか打てそうだなーっていう感覚はあった。まあ、ただ本当に最後の最後に甘いとこ来たけど、イエスって振り抜いた。まあただそれだけです。まあ次回も頑張って。あと1ヶ月あと1ヶ月ちょっと、もう1ヶ月だな、ほぼ。今、ホワイトソックスって、ちょっと怪しいね。これ怪しいわよ。怪しいわよ、多分。もうちょいカットいた方がいいわよ。はい、ということで、本日これで終わりたいと思います。さよなら。